You curled up on the couch, deciding against going to the BTS concert. Recently, you butted heads with Jungkook and didn't really feel like being in his presence. Basically, for someone who claims they love you, he has a hard time showing that love. For example, your birthday was last week, right? Right. And where was your knight in shining armor? Oh, at Ayu's house, getting drunk and partying. You? Oh, at home, of course, waiting for him. Not only did he completely forgot about you in general, he came home pissed at you, not answering his calls or text messages. Some nerve, right? Right. Could you really blame him though? You two were only buddies. Nothing more, nothing less. But oh, how you wanted it to be more. Jungkook wouldn't even give you the time of the day. He showed no compassion towards you. The only time he even remotely romantic was in bed. And maybe not even then. So you have decided on something. Might as well break this shit off before it gets too serious. You were dozing off on the couch, completely forgetting about having to talk to Jungkook when you heard the door to your front apartment open. You paid no attention, knowing who it was and what they wanted. Too bad, I'm not in the mood, you thought to yourself. Oh no, he whispered so close to your ear that you could smell his breath. Jungkook, I'm not in the mood, you hiss, mushing his face away from you. He huffs and grabs your wrist, yanking you up. Are you still stuck on that shit from last week? Get over it. It's not like you are my first priority, anyways. I mean, why would I be so worried about your birthday? If we aren't even together, he growled, lashing out at me. I snatched my arms from his hold and shoved him. He barely moved. Why the are you in my house then? All you want is my body, right? Well, Q. Because it's not you anymore. I don't belong to you. You don't belong to me. So get out and delete my number. Now, I screamed, pointing at my front door. He rolled his eyes and stormed off, calling out one last thing before he slammed my door shut. It's not like you're the one with the best body here. I'll find someone else, like always. And then he was gone. It's been almost 2 months since the encounter with Jungkook. You still see him around, of course, but it's only because of how close you are with the rest of BTS. You barely even pay attention to him now. You're over it. Recently, you have been in the dating app with some guy had messaged you, and after talking to him for a while, you decided to give him a chance. It's been maybe 2 weeks since you have started talking to him, and BTS was eager to meet him, so why not? I'm so excited for you to meet them. They are like my second family. And are the closest friends I have. You love them. You smiled, intervening your hands with his whole walking to the door. He nodded and spoke back to you, but you barely caught it because Taeyong was running full speed ahead at both of you. And as soon as he reached to the two of you, he scooped you in his arms and swung you around, laughing. Your name, miss you, he yelled, then showed you his cute box smile as he giggled at you. So your name, how long have you and Luhan been together? Namjoon smiling at you too. 2 weeks, and you could barely finish before you heard an unadorned snort from down the length of the table. Jungkook. Such a long time, Luhan. You would be interested in knowing I used to. Jungkook quiet. Namjoon snapped. Not even caring who it was. Then you heard a knock at your door. You swung your door open, met by a frowning Jungkook. He was sweating, so it was quite obvious that he ran to your apartment building. You shied and left the door open for him to enter without saying a word. You dragged yourself over the couch and dropped onto it. He walked in silently, closing the door and coming to sit next to you. Your name. You held your hand up, stopping him. You shook your head and patted his knee. Jungkook, don't. It's over. It happened. Just stop. I'm fine. You shied, watching the TV. He grabbed your face and made you look at him. I'm sorry, but I can't see you with other people. You belong to me. He whispered. He lifted you up by your thighs and you wrapped your legs around his abdomen. He kissed you roughly, forcing his tongue into your mouth and messily licking the sides. You into the kiss before he slammed you against the wall and pinned you there.